The photo that shook America overnight, and what nobody wants to admit. The moment that stopped the country. You know, every once in a while, a single image hits the bloodstream of a nation so fast, so violently, that everything else just freezes. And this week, America felt that shock. A picture leaked. A former U.S. president, a man known for projecting force, swagger, and absolute dominance, now leaning on a metal walker, flanked by aides who look more concerned than composed. Forget the partisan noise, forget the usual social media circus. This one cut through the country like a flashbang. Because when a man who built his entire persona on strength suddenly appears fragile, America feels it deeply. Why this photo landed like a thunderclap? Let's get something straight. This isn't about left or right. This is about the symbolism of the presidency itself, the most demanding, unforgiving, grinding job on the planet. Presidents can hide tired eyes, they can hide stress, they can hide fear, but they can't hide physics. They can't hide gravity. They can't hide age. So, when millions of Americans see a former commander-in-chief needing physical support just to move down a hallway, it doesn't feel like a headline. It feels like a warning light, a flashing sign that says, something here doesn't match what we've been told. And in a democracy, that disconnect is dangerous. Compassion is human. Transparency is democracy. Look, anybody, absolutely anybody, can face physical limitations. That's life. But the presidency, that's not life. That's a system, a massive, interconnected machine that demands full, relentless capability. And Americans are entitled to two things at the same time. One, compassion for anyone going through health challenges. 2, honest, unfiltered clarity about whether that person can handle the weight of national leadership. That's not cruelty, that's accountability. The problem isn't the walker, the problem is the silence around it. When the image doesn't match the message, trust collapses. And democracy runs on trust the way a jet runs on fuel. The deeper question, what else aren't we seeing? Here's the part nobody wants to admit. The real shock of this photo isn't the physical struggle, it's the institutional choreography around it. Because when a political system is healthy, the public gets clarity. When it's unhealthy, you get confusion, evasion, and tightly staged managed optics. This photo didn't just expose a moment, it exposed a pattern, one we've seen not only around one leader, but across an entire aging political class. Americans aren't whispering, "Is he okay?" They're shouting, "Can any of these people actually handle the job anymore?" That's the real national anxiety. The country is already tired, already suspicious. Let's not pretend this thing happened in a vacuum. We're entering another high-stakes election year. The country is emotionally tapped out. Trust in institutions, scraping the floor. People don't know who to believe, so they end up believing no one.